It's time once again to slip into your camo, grab your bow, and join us out in the field for another episode of the Up North Journal, presented by PSE Archery. The Up North Journal crew is knocked and ready to rock for another exciting adventure. So let's step outside and hit the trail.
This episode is brought to you by PSE Archery,
Black Eagle Arrows,
Cabela's,
Antler Action,
Spot Shooter Archery,
Tom's Custom Turkey Calls,
Family Traditions Tree Stands,
and Badass Slingshots.
I shoot PSE because I like one pin to 40 yards.
I shoot PSE for the perfect combination of feel and performance.
I shoot PSE because you can shoot lighter poundage and increase arrow speed.
I shoot PSE for the fastest bows on the planet. I shoot PSE because my livelihood depends on my bow.
I shoot PSE because better engineering makes a better bow.
I shoot PSE.
I shoot PSE.
I shoot PSE. I shoot PSE.
Experience PSE. Experience performance.
We know the future of hunting depends on our nation's youth. But did you know that in many states, it's illegal for you to take your son or daughter hunting until the age of 12 or even older? As a result, we have fewer young hunters, and the Families Afield program is designed to eliminate those barriers. Hunting is safe, and the safest hunters afield are young people with adult mentors. Visit our website at familiesafield.org to find out how you can bring more families afield.
Welcome back to another Up North Journal Minicast.
Something you'll hear on this minicast alone, not on our main show, but you're going to hear about it for the next 3 to 5 minutes or so, talking about something we're not talking about on the show. So that came out a little wrong. But anyways, a minicast.
You okay, Dan?
It's early.
You haven't been out hunting yet. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
Yep.
And, you know, we got done talking in the main show. We talked a little bit about coyotes.
Yeah, I teased ahead a little bit
You did.
for this minicast this week. I was down in Dundee Saturday and working down there at the hunting counter doing a little optics work for Vortex. And customer and I got to talking, and we got to talking about coyotes and talking about predators and running deer and this, that, and the other. And we'll keep this one short and sweet, but right to the chase. He was out hunting, and he had 2 coyotes come in. Have you ever seen coyotes come in on a hunt?
No.
Okay.
On
video even?
I've seen them on video, but
okay.
not. I've never been. I've had a wolf not come in. I've seen them traveling by.
Okay. Normally, what? You got a lead, then you got another one, then another one. Then
the wolf was single, so
okay.
he was all by himself.
He didn't have a wedding ring on?
No, he didn't.
But typically, I mean, that's what I've noticed. Even on our trail cam photos, you'll have 1 or 2 or 3, and they'll be, pretty much single filing.
In a pack, coming,
yeah.
Just single file right behind each other.
What he noticed was 2 coyotes hunting a woodlot paralleling each other. In any game that they scared up that ran between, the other one got.
He witnessed this.
Yes. Yeah, he said he's never seen anything like it. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that as well, but the fact that they knew to hunt parallel to each other and try to push game one way or the other, and he said as they worked this property in like a sinew or an S shape, kind of going back and forth, they stayed equal distance apart, almost like hunting partners would when they're working a pheasant field.
Right, I was just about to say when you're working a pheasant field, and if you're running a cornfield or something, everybody go 20 rows apart.
So to me, that was pretty eye opening. I've never
instinct or learned.
That's what I don't know.
Is that kind of cool to think about that?
Yeah.
If that's a learned thing, that's really cool. If it's instinctive, that's even that's just nature.
Just think about the hunting effectiveness of an animal being able to do that and make that distinction of being to parallel hunt. I mean, we take that for granted. It's something simple we think about, but to think of a wild animal, I mean, and animals do adapt. They adapt to their surroundings and situations. And somebody out there probably going, yeah, they've been doing this for thousands of years, you idiot.
But to witness it.
But I've never seen it or even thought about it much. But to me, it was eye-opening.
Absolutely.
So, if you guys out there have had any experience with this, chime in on our Facebook page.
Yeah, chime in, because that is interesting.
So.
I would hate to know about this after the fact when, I hear about Mike getting chased by a coyote.
Coyote, wolves, whatever. So
interesting fact.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah, and one of the little tidbit that we talked about that I shared with him, experience-wise, with one of the guys that I hunt with, if you got 2 or more coyotes coming in, and you're on a set and you're hunting them, and you plan on trying to take out the 2 or 3 or what have you, let them get close enough to take the one furthest away first.
Okay.
Because once you crack the rifle or shotgun or whatever you're using, once that happens, they're educated. And once you educate them, the jig's up.
Yep.
You're not going to be able to call them back into that location again, or that call. Generally speaking, so you take the furthest one away first. So when you have the follow-up shot at the next one,
it's closer.
Well, he hasn't gotten completely away from you, yeah, or she. So just a couple little tidbits.
Definitely a little tidbit about our friendly coyotes.
Yeah. So that's all I got, man.
That's cool.
All right, that'll do it for this minicast. This episode was brought to you by PSE Archery,
Black Eagle Arrows,
Cabela's,
Antler Action,
Spot Shooter Archery,
Tom's Custom Turkey Calls,
Family Traditions Tree Stands,
and Badass Slingshots.
Thanks for listening, and join us again here next week. Until then, remember, as we always like to say, if you're out on the water or in the woods, shoot straight and be safe. Until next week on the Up North Journal.